Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. Let's talk about Doc Rivers saying coaching James Harden was challenging. So Doc Rivers is saying, at times trying to get James Harden to play and move and do the things he wanted to do was challenging. So Doc said the first half of the season, James Harden was playing more like a traditional point guard, getting guys in places, making plays, and the team was doing really well. And the second half of the season, he was more focused on scoring. He was more offensive minded, and the team didn't do so well. So in essence, Doc wanted James Harden, to be more of a traditional point guard. Obviously, still score the basketball, but more so run plays, make plays for everybody else, which he was doing, but not at the level to what he did in the first half of the season. So this is what Doc Rivers had to say. At times, to get him to move and play the way I needed him to play was challenging. I thought the first half of the year we were the best team in the game. I thought James was playing perfect basketball. He was a point guard on the team, and he was still scoring, but he was doing more playmaking and scoring. And then the second half, he started scoring more, and I thought we got more stagnant at times. So that's what Doc Rivers had to say regarding James Harden. And if you watch the Sixers all season long, they were playing really good basketball at one point. Yes, they were. And people were saying Maxey was the second best player on the team. That's when they were doing really well because James was more focused on, getting guys in position, making plays, and they were winning. The first half of the season, they were playing really good basketball. But like Doc Rivers said, I guess James Harden reverted to, his offensive mindset. And in the process of that basically screwed with everything. You can't tell me that the 76ers don't have enough to win a title. It ain't about talent because they had enough. You have Joel Embiid, who's the MVP and the scoring title. He won the MVP and the scoring title. He's a monster when he wants to be. You have James Harden, who's a future Hall of Famer, still a great player at the back end of his prime, tail end. You have Maxey, Tobias Harris, and a good roster. Yes, some of that blame is going to go on coaching Doc Rivers, making changes, of course, but also you need your stars to play. And reportedly, Joel Embiid was kind of injured. He was going through some things in the playoff. Not going to use that as an excuse. You're on the floor. You got to figure out a way to get it done. James Harden had 2 great games in the playoffs. James Harden had 2 great games versus Boston where he balled out. Game 1, he won game 1. He balled out. And I think game 3 or 4. And after that, it was he went back to OG James Harden. Where is he? But all in all, if you lose, you know who's going to get the blame. The coach, usually. That's just how it goes. The coach is going to get the bulk of the blame. Rightfully so, because Doc Rivers needed to make changes to put them in position to win. But we'll see what happens in the future, man, regarding James Harden and the Sixers. We'll see what happened. Can they win with Joel Embiid and James Harden? I doubt it. Joel Embiid won his MVP, his scoring title, and he was happy. He got his individual award, and he was happy. That's it. He didn't care about trying to win the championship. It didn't matter, it's whatever, because he got what he wanted, the MVP, and he also won the scoring title. And James Harden is a disappointment as always. I mean, you have a big sample size of James Harden choking. So at this point, nothing surprises you. It's like, whatever. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.